Hey, what's up, my nerds?
I'm Air Bear.
And I'm Chasen, and you're just in time for your weekly dose of nerd news.
Clink! These are heavy. Today is Saturday, December 28th, and this is what happened this week, starting things off with movie news announcements. Well, movie news in the category of announcements. Matt Reeves' Batman 2 is now delayed again for another year. Now it's set to come out October 1st of 2027. There have been multiple year-long delays for the movie. There was a user on Threads who was concerned about the gap of time, but James Gunn responded with saying, "To be fair, a 5-year gap or more is fairly common in sequels. 7 years between Alien and Aliens, 14 years between Incredibles, 7 years between the first two Terminators, 13 years between Avatars, 36 years between Top Guns, and of course, 6 years between Guardians Volume 2 and Volume 3. I did not realize that there were that many years between a lot of those movies.
I know Incredibles was... I remember that one because people were like, man, this is a long time for a sequel. And for Incredibles, because it was, 14 years? It's like, well, okay, they're voice actors, so they don't need to fit into the tights because it was a superhero movie. And it's a little different for them because they're voice actors and it's just their voice. So the characters are gonna look like however they're made to look. But yeah, some of those others were interesting. Top Gun, 36 years.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, well, continuing on with movie announcements. Sam Reckner from The Fabelmans will be joining Neve Campbell, Courtney Cox, Celeste O'Connor from Ghostbusters, McKenna Grace, also from Ghostbusters, and Isabel May from Young Sheldon in Scream 7. So it looks like that cast is starting to round out, because I know there's a shakeup between Scream 6 and this one. So yeah, looks like some people are hopping on the bus.
Jared Leto has been cast as the new Skeletor in the upcoming live-action He-Man movie.
Yeah, looking forward to that. We haven't seen the the animated series. It's got Mark Hamill in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And I think it has multiple seasons too, so it wasn't like a one and done thing. Or at least the other season has been ordered or something. So might be.
Are you talking about the recent He-Man?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like
okay.
He-Man Revelation or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the original. I was like,
oh, no.
Yeah, I don't know if I've seen that or not.
No.
You seem to think that I haven't. But okay.
Whatever. But no, it's a recent reboot of the series. Yeah.
Yes, no, we haven't seen that.
No, we haven't. Okay, so it looks like Universal Pictures has announced that Christopher Nolan's next movie will be The Odyssey. Yep, that Odyssey by Homer. It sounds like it's going to turn out to be a mythic action epic shot across the world, which makes sense. And this is really exciting. Shot using brand new IMAX film technology. I don't know that I've ever actually seen an IMAX movie.
You probably have. I saw one in school.
Like
as a field trip. They
at
took us
Fernbank?
to, yeah.
Oh. Well, okay, then yes, I've seen
Yes.
an IMAX movie plenty of times. But I mean, like, I'm sure they're not going to show it in Fernbank. That would be awesome. But like a proper, I don't want to say that Fernbank movies aren't proper, but like in the theaters, like a movie, like an IMAX movie. Have you seen one like that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Or maybe I have. You know what?
Avatar?
No, I think it was Batman v Superman.
Oh.
Perhaps. I may have. But I'm excited about this one. I know you are too.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Christopher Nolan is taking on an epic movie in epic fashion. Filming it in IMAX, and it looks like it's going to be, well, it's right now, it's set to come out July 17th, 2026. And it has quite a list of actors. So here we go. Charlize Theron. Now, these have been confirmed through IMDb, so pretty reputable stuff. Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Tom Holland, Matt Damon, Robert Pattinson, and Lupita Nyong'o. So far, that's the cast, and epic, to say the least. Well, let's talk about some TV news, specifically announcements.
Creature Commandos has been renewed for season 2. The season 1 finale will be on January 9th on Max. It was announced on Twitter from James Gunn. And for TV trailers,
looks like there has been a teaser trailer released for Saw. Saw. I'm jumping ahead because I don't know how to pronounce one of the words. But it's a teaser trailer for Chainsaw Man, the movie. I'm thinking that's Resi-Arc, because Res-Arc, I don't think so. Resi-Arc is what I'm going for.
I would think it would either be Resi or Reese.
Could be Reese. Reese. Well, if you know in the comments, let us know. But it's set to release next year, 2025.
Also, there was a new teaser trailer for Doctor Who Season 2. I clearly don't know how Doctor Who works because I thought there were a lot more than 2 seasons. I guess this is the 2nd season with this current Doctor. But I looked at it a couple of times.
Interesting. That would make sense.
Yep.
Well, let's talk about events.
So, the Disney Treasure has set sail on this maiden cruise this past week. It set sail on December 21st. This is the 6th ship in the Disney Cruise Line. There are lots of experiences that a lot of vloggers were probably invited to and commented on and did videos about. So I would recommend you go check out those Disney vlogs if you want to see some of the experiences on the newest cruise ship in the Disney line, the Disney Treasure. Now, there is no gaming news, but the rumor mill.
Let's stir up that pot, baby. All right, let's talk Spider-Man. Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will reprise... Once again, this is rumor mill, okay?
It's reported.
It's reported that Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will reprise their roles as Peter Parker in Spider-Man 4. So if you're like me and you're like, well, which Spider-Man are we talking about? Because last I remember, my man Tobey, he had 3 Spider-Man movies. So is this Spider-Man 4? No, that's not what it sounds like.
He's too old to play Spider-Man.
Wow.
In his own Spider-Man movie.
I would definitely watch that movie. I don't know how old Keanu Reeves is, but I think they're coming out with a 5th John Wick movie, and I'd gladly go see that too. But
John Wick is different than Peter Parker. Peter Parker is supposed to be a college student.
No.
Originally, like where he starts off as a high schooler, college student, that sort of age range. And then anybody outside of that is part of the Spider-Man universe or part of the multiverse or something else.
Okay.
They are not the main Spider-Man that you are watching.
Okay, so what we're talking about now is where film has taken him. And granted, yes, we're talking about a Spider-Man film, a 4th Spider-Man film. But I'll put my nerd hat on. Say, in the comics, okay, he was not this perpetual high school student. We haven't even seen him in college. Well, no, I guess in Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, he was in college. So that's fine. But he was not just this perpetual high school young guy. I don't know why we landed there in the movies. I'm not saying I hate it or anything. What I'm saying is it could be very, very interesting.
You know this for sure, that he grew up in the comic books? Okay.
Yeah. Not saying that I read all the comic books, but I know that he wasn't just a perpetual
teenager, young adult.
Right. But in any case, I would like to see an older Spider-Man. I would like to see Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. But it sounds like in this rumor mill, we might be getting just that. So,
again,
rumors. Oh, right. So it's not the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man 4. It looks like it's in the Spider-Man Home series. So No Way Home, Far From Home. So that Spider-Man 4. Reportedly. Going to be reprising some roles.
Also in the rumor mill, Anya Taylor-Joy, that person from Queen's Gambit and Furiosa, Mad Max, Fury Road, all that, will join Spider-Man 4, reportedly.
A lot of Spider-Man news in the rumor mill.
Because one more.
Continue this trend. Kraven the Hunter. Don't worry. Some of you are hoping that it's this, so I'll let you off the hook. Will be the last Spider-Man spin-off film. It seems like the Spider-Man spin-offs have not had the best luck in the box office. Except for Venom. Obviously. Because we know who Venom is. And we'd see a movie about him. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's, once again, rumor mill. That's just what's been reported. Maybe they will try their hand at another Spider-Man spinoff.
Should they? No.
Doc Ock movie? I don't know. I'd watch it. Well, let's talk about top of the month releases.
And at this point, it's top of the year. So coming out on January 1st, 2025 to Netflix is 13 going on 30, Apollo 13, Bruce Almighty, Dr. Seuss's The Cat in the Hat, Dr. Seuss's The Lorax, Hotel Transylvania 1 and 2, Inception, Interstellar, Meet the Parents movies, all three of them, biggest three, Rush Hours 1 through 3, and Spider-Man, the Tobey Maguire ones, 1 through 3.
Nice. And coming to Hulu, After Earth, Endgame, John Wick.
It's not Endgame.
Ender's Game. Yeah, let's run that back. I'm not going to edit this, by the way. Coming to Hulu. After Earth, Ender's Game. John Wick 1 through 4. Mr. Deeds.
Oh, that's 1 through 3.
1 through 3. Man, and I saw that and I was thinking, well, why don't they have 4? But I didn't say it. Let me just...
That's all I saw.
Put my glasses on. There we go. Okay. John Wick 1 through 3. And this is interesting. Just yesterday I was talking about this movie. Mr. Deeds. Mr. Deeds. If you haven't seen it, Love Bear, we can watch it together on Hulu.
I have
But
seen
Mr.
it.
Deeds is coming to Hulu and Pacific Rim.
Coming to Amazon Prime on January 1st, 2025 is Edge of Tomorrow, Horrible Bosses 1 and 2, Liar Liar, Little Nicky, Mystery Men, The Land Before Time, The Last Samurai, and The Lego Movie. And as usual, we have nothing for Disney Plus, but buckle up for Max.
Oh, yeah, I think like 3 out of however many movies
Have Adam Sandler in it?
No. Tom Cruise. Have Tom Cruise in it.
Oh.
Yeah, he
Edge
was
of
the last
Tomorrow.
samurai.
Oh.
He was in Edge of Tomorrow. And he was one of the horrible bosses, I think.
Tom Cruise?
I could be wrong about that.
That doesn't seem like his type of movie.
So he may have also... He was in one movie, and this may have been Tropic Thunder, but he played a character that it was like a comedic character. He was this big, overbearing...
But he was a cameo in that movie, wasn't he? He wasn't like a star.
Right, and if he was in Horrible Bosses, he wasn't a star then. He was just like,
Cameo again?
like just one of the Horrible Bosses. So
Oh.
not a star. And I could be wrong. I probably am wrong. I've been wrong a lot in this video. So I'm wondering about the stuff I said about Spider-Man. now they're really opening up. I'm like, wasn't he? I'm sure he was. But I was about to say, maybe they'll tell us in the comments, but nobody's gonna. I appreciate the people that do watch it. You don't need to tell me if I'm wrong or not. Just thank you for watching. I'll finish this up so we can you can get back to the rest of your day. It's gonna be a while though, so get comfortable. Why does Max have so much stuff? Okay, here we
It has
go.
a bunch. This is only like part of it.
Coming to Max.
Paramount also had a bunch. Paramount had like 202 titles that came out, but I only included some of them. But anyway, Max.
Would it be too much to every other it?
Yes.
Okay, I think you're right. Bat Kid. This is interesting. Bat Kid? Like Batman Bat Kid?
I think so.
Okay.
I didn't look into it because I was so... Oh, The next one's a typo. Because I was so confused by the next one, and that was when I looked it up, and I was like, how is this not already on Max? But continue.
Bat Kid, The Wish Heard Round the World. Matman. It's not Matman. It's not Matman at all. It's Batman. Batman, Batman, Mask of the Phantasm. Awesome movie, by the way. Batman, The Killing Joke. Another great movie, in my opinion. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
That's not supposed to say 2025. That's probably 2005.
Okay. Okay. That's why I didn't read it. Oh, man. Okay. Fast and Furious, Green Lantern, Hot Tub Time Machine, 1 and 2. Didn't realize there was a second one. Justice League versus Teen Titans. That's another good one. I'm not going to say that after each of the good ones. There are a lot of good ones here. Justice League Doom. Justice League Throne of Atlantis. Justice League what?
I don't know what that is.
What is that supposed to say?
I don't know.
It's probably Justice League War.
It might be Justice League War. Okay.
I'd watch Justice League what? All right. Mad Max, Matilda, Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, Mrs. Doubtfire. I talked about that one the other day too. Paddington, Supergirl, that's 1984's Supergirl. Superman and Lois Lane, Season 4. The Addams Family 2. Watchmen, ooh, the complete motion comic. What? 2008. Interesting. I might need to look into that. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, 1971.
All right, coming to Paramount Plus is The Addams Family, The Avatar, The Spiderwick Chronicles, and The Truman Show.
Are you sure it's The Avatar? Because there is a movie, The Aviator.
Oh, it is The Aviator.
Okay.
My bad. I meant to say The Aviator.
I don't know if anybody's still watching. There's been a lot of foolishness in this one. But if you're still here, thank you. Thank you. And why don't you tell us in the comments if it's The Aviator or Avatar? You sure it's The Aviator?
I'm sure it's Aviator.
Coming to Paramount Plus. All right. Peacock. After Earth, Alien. Alien versus Predators. Aliens. Did you know there was a 6-year gap between Alien and Aliens?
Is that right?
6 or 7, I can't remember. Predators, The Bad Guys, Beetlejuice, Karate Kid, that's the 2010 version of Karate Kid with none other than Jackie Chan, and Kung Fu Panda 1 through 3 with none other than Jackie Chan, and Men in Black 1 through 3 with, believe it or not,
Will Smith.
Yes. And Twister.
All right. So, with all of that, we do not have any movies coming out this week or any TV shows coming out this week. But my recommendation for what you should watch next week, like coming up January 5th, I think, are the Golden Globes. So I would recommend watching some of the nominees who were nominated in a lot of the categories for the Golden Globes. So that would be Dune Part 2, which you can watch on Max or Hulu with a premium subscription. Wicked, which you can currently watch in theaters. Shogun, which you can watch on Hulu or Disney Plus. And The Bear, which you can watch on Hulu. And it also said Disney Plus with a premium subscription.
That makes sense. Because the two of them talk. Yes. And I didn't think to put anything down in this section, but I think that you should watch He-Man. Revelation.
Oh.
It may be Masters of the Universe. No, it's not. It's not. He-Man. Revelations. Maybe we could check out an episode, see what it's about.
I'm more likely to watch Shogun.
I'd get down with that. I'd like to watch that too. Well, this has been your weekly dose of nerd news.
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
And we'll see you next week for more nerdiness.
These cups are heavy.
Yes.
Clink.
Thanks for watching.
Oh, my bad. Oops. Thanks for watching. Clink.